Geez, man. OBS Studio really has to... Or wait, YouTube Studio has to stop jump scaring me with that no connection notification. Anyway, what's up everybody? My name is Tentacle and welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Excuse me. Got something caught in my throat there. Anyway, we're back to the Shiny Treasures of Ruin event raids, and Ting-Lu is on the chopping block this time. I want to battle it with you guys for a little bit before I switch over to some Shiny Mudbray hunting. That's the only featured shiny Pokemon I need for this portion of the event. I actually don't need any of the featured shiny Fire-type Pokemon for when Chi-Yu rolls around. I can just focus on battling that. But that's for later. This is for now. So, here's the code for this first raid. You got 3 minutes to join. Make sure you're connected via the internet and go to Pokeportal to enter this code. Be sure to bring Pokemon that have high special attack, preferably grass types, and give your Pokemon the safety goggles item if you have it, because Ting-Lu knows the move Sandstorm. I gave my unrivaled superior the safety goggles for that reason. We got one more spot open if anyone wants to take it. Otherwise, I will... I'll start the raid when there's about 30 to 45 seconds left, because I want to chat with you guys first. Okay, where do I even begin about Kirby Air Riders? Did you guys watch that Nintendo Direct? I am so gonna get Kirby Air Riders as soon as I can. That game looks so good. I'm definitely gonna be maining either Bandana Waddle Dee or Susie. You've prepared a Hisuian Arcanine and a Rock-type Arceus for the Shiny Chi-Yu battle? Nice, JD. Oh wait, what am I doing? Who's in the chat tonight? We got JD, Ulysses, Eclipse Knight, and Lurkers. Kirby Air Riders is gonna be hype. It really is. I'm so excited. I'm hoping I can get it day one, so that way I can stream it with you guys. It doesn't seem like anyone else is wanting to join, so let's just do this. And Eclipse Knight and JD, if either of you have any Shiny Ting-Lu raids, don't hesitate to post codes in the chat, so that way we can get as many battles against it in as possible. It's crazy how a spin-off game has one of the craziest lore things, and it's now everyone has copy abilities and not just Kirby. It's so good. I've seen that screenshot going around of King DDD with the sword hat on. It's pretty good. Heavy Slam. Alright. I didn't know Ting-Lu knew that. This thing's gonna go down so fast, everybody. I imagine Chi-Yu won't be this easy, but we'll see. I do agree, though, Ulysses. It's still really crazy. Also, I can't remember. Does Appleton's Apple Acid move always lower the target's special defense, or is that just a chance of it happening? Either way, though, I still think we got this. It's just a chance of it lowering? Ah, okay. And I do see your shiny Superior, Eclipse Knight. Very cool. Oh, it is a guaranteed special defense drop. Okay. Then that's really good. It's essentially like Acid Spray, but much stronger and grass type. Wait, what? Oh! Ting-Lu nullified everyone's ability this turn. That's why my special attack got lowered. I was really confused for a second there. Don't do that to me again, Ting-Lu. Hey, Sour Herba Mystica. Ooh, Gastro Acid is a good idea. That's gonna be it for my raids. I am not in the mood to do the time skip thing, so if anyone has any of their own Ting-Lu raids, feel free to post link codes in the chat. Also, what's up, Flagman? How you doing? Yeah, you're right! We're finally gonna get official news on Hollow Knight Silksong. And apparently, one of the Team Cherry devs is gonna be releasing something explaining why this game is taking so long to make. There is a joke I could make from that, but I feel like it would be really low-hanging fruit. You're thinking it, I'm thinking it, we're all thinking it, so I'm just not gonna say it, but you know. All I will say is that. Oh wait, what am I doing? I was all ready to go for the... What's the word? I was all primed and ready to go towards some Shiny Paldean Wooper outbreaks, but I don't need to. I already have Shiny Clodsire on this account, or file. At least I think I do. Wait. Oh my gosh, do I not have Shiny Clodsire? I guess we're hunting for that too. No, surely I do. I'm not ready for the codes yet, by the way. I'm just trying to prove something here. Oh my gosh, I don't have Shiny Clodsire. Okay, we're getting that as well. I'll add Shiny Paldean Wooper to the thumbnail after the stream is over. And sure, Eclipse Knight, go ahead. Drop the code. Ready when you are. Yeah, I've heard Team Cherry is a really small team. Yeah, that's That's why I don't have Shiny Clodsire. I'm gonna have to reclaim it. At least it'll be really easy for me to do so. Don't worry, Eclipse Knight, I was thinking of that specific reason. But there we go. If you guys want to join in another Shiny Ting-Lu raid, Eclipse Knight just posted theirs. And I already lost where my superior is. There we go. Oh, also, after the Pokemon section of the stream is gonna be... Or, let me start over. After the Pokemon section of the stream is done, I'm gonna be swapping over to a Friday Night Funkin mod I haven't played in years. I never expected Vinyl Girl to receive an update. I really enjoyed that mod when it first came out. I think it's underrated. So I am really excited to see what the extended play update is like. I'll most likely turn that section of the stream into a video, so I'll probably cut an actual intro and outro during that section as well. Not sure if I'll have chat on screen, but that's a future me problem. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to put the download link for the Vinyl Girl mod in the description. Let me do that real quick. I'm ready when you guys are. I'll be playing while I look for these links. Alright, there's the original version. And I got the updated version pulled up too, which I will add in a moment. Alright, got it. I'm ready. Let's do this. That's where the mod got shown off. Alright, that makes more sense. From what little of the trailers I saw on Twitter, I didn't see very many interesting things. No hate to the developers, of course, but I just haven't been that into playing Friday Night Funkin mods lately. But this is a special case, you know? After all, I did make a video on the original version of the Vinyl Girl mod. Whenever I release the video for this update, I'll be sure to leave a link to the first video in the description. I'm not sure how much damage that dealt, but whenever I use Giga Drain here, I was about to say Energy Ball. We'll see. About that much. Okay. I guess that's a good way of putting it, Ulysses. It really just nullified our abilities again. I probably should have used that. And apparently its ground-type move is Stomping Tantrum. Leaf Storm time. And I missed. How did I miss, though? It's paralyzed. Who cares? Ting-Lu is down again. Give me just a moment, though. I need to plug in my computer charger. All right. You know, I don't think I ever explained why I've been plugging in my computer charger on stream lately. Ever since I got my first computer, I've been really bad about leaving the charger plugged in. That actually destroys your computer's battery over time. That's why I had to get rid of my old computer. I left it on the charger so often for so long that the battery just couldn't hold a charge anymore, so yeah. That's how I ended up getting this current PC that I have last February. I'm almost ready, JD. I just need to look for a good spot to go hunting for Shiny Paldean Wooper after this battle. Right there, I guess. Alright, now I'm ready. Drop the code, JD. The fact it resets the player's stats like 2 or 3 times during this raid is kind of lame when you're relying on Contrary. Yeah, that's why I gave my superior Giga Drain. So I could use something powerful in that turn. I could also use Reflect. Whatever works. We got 2 more spots open in this raid if anyone wants them. JD has posted the code in chat. There's Eclipse Knight. I won't ready up just yet, just in case anyone else wants to join. But man, going back to Kirby Air Riders for a second, I have very little recollection of the first game. I can already tell this game is going to be huge. I'm also glad they added a slow mode. Because, you know, what if this is someone's first experience with Kirby Air Ride? The beginner-friendly option is very nice. Your strategy isn't changing at all. Your Shiny Appleton is gonna check Ting-Lu's vibes a whole bunch tonight. True. It was also fun just watching Sakurai gaming. Yeah, agreed. And yeah, Dynablade is back too. She's even got a redesign. That was weird. The music kinda went all around my headphones there. Our CPU player has Arboliva. That could be really useful. You know what? This time, I might open with Leaf Storm. And, of course, it targeted me with Ruination this time. Ting-Lu must have thought I was getting too lucky. Thank you for the Gastro Acid. Stone Edge? Good thing that dodged. Or, good thing that missed. It's also worth noting, every single character in Kirby Air Riders has at least one alt outfit. All of King DDD's default, alt outfits are the same as they are in Smash Bros. Meta Knight has references to Dark Meta Knight and Galacta Knight, which are also referenced in Smash Bros. And Gooey has his original Kirby's Dream Land 3 color scheme. That almost bluish-black color that he has in that game. Wait, what? Did Ting-Lu really just reset our stats and abilities twice in a row there? I'm not crazy, am I? If that actually is what happened, that's amazing. Let me check the stream preview real quick. The shield broke. It used Stone Edge. Yeah, it reset our abilities there. It actually did reset them twice. Ting-Lu, you are stupid. Get out of here. And I got 2 Herba for that. One of them being salty. I'd call that a success. I'm so happy this game actually runs well on the Switch too. There's still a tiny bit of slowdown at times, but it is miles better compared to the original release. Yeah, that's true. The developers working on Kirby Air Riders are also the same that worked on Smash Ultimate. Some people even pointed out similarities between the UI in both games, which stands for user interface, if you guys didn't know. But anyway, here's the whoopee boys and girls. Wait, is that a shiny Komala? No. The log pillow is a different color when it's shiny. I do find it kind of funny that some minor Kirby enemies are playable in Air Riders. You got the Cappy, you got Starman, the high jump enemy, if you guys are wondering. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh, you gotta get going soon? Understandable, Eclipse Knight. Thanks for stopping by either way. Once I get these 2 shiny Pokemon, I'll be swapping over to the Vinyl Girl update. This part won't be included in the video, but I have a story about trying to prepare that update. The Vinyl Girl extended play stuff is built on FPS Plus, a mod for the base Friday Night Funkin. It's not its own mod, though. You have to insert it into FPS Plus, which is why I put that little addendum in the description. Thing is, though, when I first tried loading the updated mod, I didn't realize I had gotten the wrong version of FPS Plus. Turns out, the developer of that update released an April Fool's version of FPS Plus that removed all mod support. And that was the one I downloaded. I got pranked by the lead developer months after April Fool's, and I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, did I mix up my wording there? I'm sorry. But still, I can't believe I downloaded the April Fool's version of FPS Plus by mistake. I did get it working, though. I found the proper version. It works just fine now, and I am, once again, really excited to see this. There are apparently 3 new original songs and 6 remixes from the base game, so I guess it's not really an update to the original Vinyl Girl mod, more like DLC, or a side story, whatever you want to call it. Either way, this is going to be very fun. I can already tell. Yeah, it is like a side story. I thought so. I'm just looking for any Wooper that look like they've turned blue around the gills. That's a Shroodle, not a Shiny Wooper. And I often forget Tropius is in this game too. Come over here, Vaporeon. Alright, we got the second message for this outbreak already, and nothing shiny has appeared yet. That's kind of worrisome. I don't want to have to drop an encounter power sandwich, but I will if I must. Just to speed things along. I'd probably end up using ground instead of poison. Because I'm pretty sure there are some poison types that can still appear in this section. Or this area, whatever you want to call it. Dang, man, there's absolutely nothing. I had this same issue when trying to get Shiny Dedenne on my birthday this year. Yeah, there's a lot of awesome multiplayer stuff in Air Riders. City Trial is what I remember the least out of the original Kirby Air Ride, so I'm very happy to see it return. Especially with a new map. That floating island map, whatever it was called, is gonna be loads of fun to drive around on. I can already tell. Gonna save here just in case. Because I'm not sure if I passed the third message of the outbreak. Come on, Wooper. You know you want to shine for me again. I've seen you in your shiny form before. I know it's possible. And there's the third message. I guess I will drop a ground type encounter power sandwich. That is a little weird, Flagman. Maybe it was because it was a different time. I don't know. Let's see. Give me that sandwich recipe. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? That's what I need? That'll be easy. Also, what's up, Subspace? How you doing? You actually called Kirby Air Riders being the holiday game? At this point, it's safe to say Metroid Prime 4 is gonna release next year. Unfortunate, but very likely true. I'm not really interested in the Metroid games. I remember I got Metroid Dread for Christmas a few years ago when it first came out, but I haven't played it since. Now watch. The Shiny Wooper is going to be appearing in this first set of encounters. I can already tell. I've been saying that a lot today. I need to remember to stop repeating myself so much. Honestly, same, Flagman. Whenever October rolls around, I will be enjoying the heck out of Pokemon Legends ZA. And speaking of which, there is going to be a new trailer for the game this Thursday. We have absolutely no clue what's going to be in it, apart from the Pokemon Company saying viewer discretion is advised. So that's going to be interesting. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the shiny odds for these event outbreaks to coincide with the Treasures of Ruin have fixed boosted odds. That's why I'm not using a sparkling power sandwich, just the encounter power. If I should be using a sparkling power sandwich for ground types, please do let me know. But I'm 99% sure you can't increase these outbreak odds even further. Believe me though, if I could, I would. I still remember that one time this game featured shiny boosted Delibird outbreaks, and I got 3 of them in one outbreak. I wish I were joking. Wait, the Knackley family is pure rock type. Why was it showing up there? Ah, who cares? And you know what? What am I talking about? I can look this up on Cerebi.net. Yeah, the odds appear to be fixed. So I'm not sure if you can boost them. I may end up doing that anyway, just to test it, so I can save time. But we'll see how this outbreak goes. I did not mean to do that. Where are the other Wooper outbreaks in my game? Just in case this one fails. Ugh. There's one over there in the mountains. I don't think that's gonna be good. There's one just outside of Levincia. There's one over there on that cliff. I think that'll be good. And there's one over here on the side of the road, also in the Western Province. There's at least one of these outbreaks in every major province in the region. That's pretty funny. Eight salty Herba Mystica, 6 spicy, and almost all double digits for the rest? Dang. You've been grinding then. I'm fine with just doing the ones that I've done on stream. I did my part. I just gotta figure out where the best place is to reset these spawns. Because right now I'm not finding it. Maybe right here? I hope I didn't mess things up. I could always just do this. There don't seem to be very many Wooper up here, so I can just watch them all from up here. I guess that's the one complaint I have with the performance update to this game. Way more Pokemon are spawning, which means outbreaks may have a chance to be ruined because of that. You guys remember when I hunted for Shiny Porygon 2, right? Yeah, I think it might be time to haul out somewhere else, as it were. Because this is not my lucky spot. A shame, but what can you do, really? Let's try this one. Same here, JD. Ooh, go for it. Shiny Porygon does look awesome. I love how the first shiny Pokemon I got in the Indigo Disc was that Electric Terra type Porygon. Oh, this isn't gonna work either. I didn't realize Mudbray showed up here too. So maybe I should go to the one in the Southern Province. Right around here. Oh, that's good to hear. You got options for when you want to evolve it. I forgot how long of a climb it is to the top of this mountain or whatever. To the tops of these cliffs. There's this Wooper outbreak, and wouldn't you know it, I think I got baited. For a second there, I thought that one was shiny. I guess not. I also guess they're spawning this far away from the epicenter. Unless the epicenter is up here. Wow! This one is somehow even worse than the ones in the Eastern Province. Because it's centered around 3 different layers of this mountain. Jeez, I really got unlucky. The Northern Province, then? Please don't fail me now. Maybe this is the game's way of telling me I should go for Mudbray first. If this one doesn't end up working out, then I don't know what I'll do. We're almost there. There it is. Should be right around here. Target acquired. There they all are, I think. I either need to bust out the shiny ground type sandwich, or I need to go back to the Eastern Province, and I'm thinking it might be time to do the latter. Or wait, I haven't even checked the spot in the Eastern Province. What am I talking about? I'll try that next, considering I just got hit with a massive blizzard in this mountain. And I forgot how bad the lens flare is on the snow. Yeah, this ain't it. Last chance at glory, Wooper. Don't fail me now. It's right over here. I think. I forgot they can swim. Jeez, what is going on today? I should have just stayed in the Western Province. That's where everything was going well. It was worth a shot to check those other locations, but now I know I should just remain where the spawn rate is best for the next 20 minutes. So let's try it again. I was also hoping that by using this ground type sandwich, I could carry over the effects to whenever I start hunting Shiny Mudbray. Didn't even see you there, sorry. And I often forget Toadstool can spawn here too. And I thought you were a gimme ghoul. Sorry about that, buddy. I won't disturb you. But if only I could figure out where the best place is for me to stand and observe. I may just drop the shiny ground-type sandwich right now. Save all of us some headache. Ah, heck with it. Let's do it. Gotta save first, though. Here we go. I believe the ingredient I need is ham. Let's see if I'm right. No, not videos. I just want photos. Yep, I was right. Just one thing of ham. One salty herba mystica, and one that is not bitter. So how about spicy? I could have used the cucumber pickle strategy, but considering I had the salty herba, I might as well put it to use, you know? All these performance updates, and they still couldn't change the freaking sandwich PNG. Same goes for any of the other food items you get. They're all PNGs! Alright. Now this time I'm prepared. At least I think I am. It's just so hard to find the epicenter of this outbreak. Is it right around here? If not the epicenter, then the best observation spot. That's what I want to know. That's where I want to be. Oh, hello there, Hypno. And I didn't even see you. Is that it right there? Yep, that's it. Get over here. My boy, you've returned. Get in the nest ball. I always like to catch this guy in a nest ball. Yeah, baby, we're back. Shiny Paldean Wooper is mine. Again. Wooper, Paldean form. The poison fish Pokemon. A poison and ground type. It's dangerous for Wooper to travel alone. They line up in groups of 3 or 4 and help each other as they walk around the wetlands. Make sure to save before I lose it again. Don't worry, I won't. Forget. Let me just organize my boxes first and then evolve it. And then I'll save. Amnesia. How low is your special defense? Oh, very. Okay. There's the other boy, but shiny. Shiny Clodsire is pretty underrated in my opinion. I like that blue and purple it's got going on. Okay, but now I'm gonna save. Now it is mine again, and I am very happy. Now watch and learn as I transfer this good luck over to a Mudbray. Right around here. If I'm extremely lucky, this Mudbray could have the Mist Drifter mark. Watch and learn. I'll show you how it works. There are some hills in Kitakami that you can climb all the way to the top of and still be on tangible ground. Whenever you do that, mist will appear. If you're able to catch a Pokemon in time just before the mist disappears, it has a very rare chance of getting the Mist Drifter mark. This is not one of those hills, but as you can see, this is how far up you have to go in order to have even a chance of the mist appearing. I was able to hold on to some kind of tangible ground there. And never mind. I guess this also counts for misty weather. Thought that was a shiny Hoot Hoot in the distance, but nope. These guys are fast, so I need to get to work. Either that or Zarina needs to. Don't you dare run away. Get stuck on the walls all you want, though. You can't approach Mudbray too closely. It's skittish. Should I go for a mist drifting Mudbray? I might, but at the same time, what if it ends up taking forever and we eat into the time that I wanted to spend on the Vinyl Girl Extended Play update? Decisions. Luckily, though, I already know what Shiny Mudbray looks like. It'll be really easy to spot. Oh, I did not mean to encounter you. Sorry there, Charjabug. I don't even know if Charjabug was the one Zarina was targeting, but whatever. First message of the outbreak. Oh, that was a Shinx right there. I was wondering what that was. Anyway, going back to the whole Mist Drifter mark thing, if I were to go back up on those hills and get the mist to appear, I would have an extremely short time frame to capture any of these Pokemon in here for a chance of even one of them having the mark. In all the time I've played this game since the Teal Mask came out, I've only gotten the Mist Drifter mark on one Pokemon, Tatsugiri. There was a mass outbreak event that featured all three forms of Tatsugiri, shiny boosted, in all three areas of the game. I'm pretty sure I also got a Sandswept mark, Tatsugiri. I could be wrong. That specific mass outbreak event was a long time ago. Stay right there, Miraidon. I'm too low to the ground for the mist to show up. But this is high enough. See? And if you're unsure about the weather, check up there in the corner. That's what you get when it's misty. And what's up, Sweeper? How you doing? Right now, I'm trying to shiny hunt the Pokemon Mudbray. And if I'm lucky, it'll have a special mark. Right now, though, things aren't looking too good. I haven't even seen a shiny one yet. In the first place. And I'm already down to the second message of the outbreak. There has to be an easy spot for me to go to reset the outbreak and get up to the top of that hill or something. Up, game. Get the thing. There we go. Not that hard at all. I love how the game didn't play the KO sound until after I looked towards that area. It's like when I was looking away, Zarina's auto battle AI broke. But when I looked back, it was like, oh, I know what to do. Save right here, just in case, because I'm not sure how far I am in this outbreak. I think I might have KO'd a Sudowoodo in there by accident. I keep on thinking these Hoot Hoot are shiny. They aren't. That's a pretty subtle shiny to find, in my opinion. Same with Noctowl. Is that a shiny Shinx? It is. You are not what I'm looking for, Shinx. I appreciate your stopping by, but you're gonna get the quick ball of shame. I always use quick balls on duplicate shiny Pokemon. Unbelievable. Shinx, the Flash Pokemon, an electric type. The extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. Its fur glows when it's in trouble. Hooray, I got a shiny Pokemon that I've already caught. Pretty sure I've even caught it on stream. Still got 20 minutes left on this sandwich. Look at them go. They're so fast. There we go. There's the third message. So now I can start resetting these outbreak appearances. Let's go, I guess. Gotta get back up here quickly so I can get that misty weather. Don't you dare, game. It is misty. But I don't see any yellowish Mudbray. The The shiny Shinx I caught a while ago didn't have a mark, but it was really tiny. It still does have a chance to qualify for the tiny mark. Maybe I'll have that rated before I swap over to the Vinyl Girl mod. Anything? Nope. But yeah, see how fast the mist disappears? That's how much time you have to actually encounter a shiny Pokemon while the weather is still up, if you want a chance at the Mist Drifter mark. I am a little nervous because all these Pokemon are spawning really far away from the cliff. Aw, I'm sorry to hear you've had a bad day, Sweeper. Hopefully whatever chill vibes I can provide will make you feel better. Is that it right there? Nope. The light that Girder was giving off was throwing me off. But okay. Let's keep it moving until further notice. I forgot the spot where I needed to stay. I think it was right around here. If you could stop running into the wall, that'd be lovely. There we are. Perfect. None of these look shiny, I don't think. Nope. At least it's pretty easy to reset these spawns. I can just set up a picnic really close to this hill, close the menu, and then have all these Pokemon reappear again. See what I mean? But as you can see, most of the Mudbray are over there. Maybe I shouldn't get the Mist Drifter mark on this. It would be nice, but I got a schedule to keep. I'll try it again on my own, if I have time, or if I even remember. "15 minutes left on this sandwich. And it seems like I'm getting everything else but ground types, even though I specifically have ground and counter power active right now. Let me try swapping locations again. There was an outbreak right here. See? Oh my gosh. JD, did you get a shiny Chansey? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm pretty sure Chansey can appear in the terrarium. I could be wrong. Oh. Running it through my head, running it through my head. Audino isn't in this game. The Lillipup family isn't in. Alright, what is it? And I already forgot where the Mudbray are over here. There they are. Right, Hatena appears in this area, as does its family. Oh, duh! The Minccino family appears in the Indigo Disc. I forgot about that. And why did I? I've hunted for Shiny Minccino on stream. That was certainly a time. This place isn't working either, though. I should just go back to this hill. Seemed to be doing well for me a little while ago. Mudbray can also appear in the Paradise Barrens, which is pretty helpful. It would be even more helpful if it were shiny, obviously. I just hope Shinx didn't waste all my shiny luck for this sandwich. I'm looking. This is probably the best place to observe. Hey, you got the Porygon. Nice. You love to see it. Back up you go, Miraidon. Right around here. There it is. And the Mudbray does not want to shine still. I thought this was the epicenter of the outbreak, but maybe it's around here instead? I don't know what's been going on with my live shiny hunting lately. I've just been having all sorts of bad luck. And you know, because this is on the Switch too, I have to go all the way out here and all the way back to reset these Mudbray. If I want to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh dear. Well, all I can say is good luck with that, JD. Good luck with that. It might be better for me to just look for Mudbray without the mist drifting mark. Let's just do that. You stinking girder. Your light's throwing me off. If that is where the epicenter of the outbreak is, I shouldn't be over there. It seriously does feel like there's everything here that isn't a ground type, though. At the same time, this might be my best spot to look for Shiny Mudbray. And that girder is still chasing me down. Leave me alone already, dude. I must admire your tenacity, but man, you do not understand what time crunch I am on. There we go. Disengaged. right around here? Question mark? Or maybe here. This isn't one of those shiny hunts where I'm going in not knowing what I'm looking for. Shiny Mudbray is easy to spot. Heck, I even put it on the thumbnail for today's stream. And there it is! Right as I say it, it appears. Alright, we got both of my target Pokemon. I didn't expect the nest ball to work, but there we go. Once I evolve this, we'll be swapping over to Vinyl Girl. Mudbray, the donkey Pokemon, a ground type. Though a slow walker, Mudbray is plenty strong. Its pace doesn't change even when it's loaded with 50 times its own body weight. Impressive, I guess. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. There we go. And there we go. I don't think I've ever seen Shiny Mudbray before. That looks pretty cool. A subtle change, but still cool. Alright. Get in there, Mudsdale. We're done here. Alright, I'm gonna BRB real quick. I want to take this time to use the bathroom and get some water. And then after that... Or wait, while I'm on my BRB screen, I'll also swap setups, I guess. And by that I mean I'll plug my HDMI cable into my computer instead of my capture card. Or whatever cable I need to. Either way, I'll be right back to set things up, use the bathroom, and get some water. I suggest you guys use this time to take a break as well. I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Before we go any further, I need to edit the title a little bit. And I'll change the game. Where is it? Alright, title and game have changed, and now I just need to notify Blue Sky and Twitter that we've swapped. I'm still amazed the Vinyl Girl mod got updated. I didn't know this was a thing until yesterday, because, like chat was saying, that was featured in this year's Funk cast, and I didn't even watch it. Alright. Can't even find my own ding-dang post. I thought it would appear in my following section, but I guess not. Alright. Once I get this started, please tell me if the audio's too loud or too quiet. I still have the volume set to what it was like with, what was it? Monster Rancher. Yeah. I still have the audio settings the same from the last time I played Monster Rancher 2. So, when I load this up, please tell me if I need to change it. You won't be able to hear anything right now, because my desktop audio is muted. I just want to make sure it looks pretty first, you know? If I'm going to be turning this into a video, I want to be able to hear it. On stream first, that's what I mean. I have to turn my desktop audio down to the lowest possible in order to be able to hear this and myself at the same time. Alright, let's see. I'm almost ready. I just want to load everything up first before I make the game visible. Got that. Let's just change this to that. There's the game. Right there. Also, welcome back, Ulysses. Alright. When I start the game audio, is it too loud or too quiet? Do I need to change anything? Please let me know. And yes, you are seeing this right. This is built upon the base game instead of being its own mod. I'll explain that whenever I record the intro. Let me check your responses on my phone. Sounds good to you? Alright. I'll just keep it like this then. And I totally forgot the main menu for this section is a remix of Vinyl Girl's main theme. But alright. Enough of that malarkey. I'm going to hide chat for a second so I can cut an intro for this video. Alright, here goes nothing. Or wait, on second thought, can I change... Okay, the recording audio tracks are correct. I've got these ones properly set up, so all the audio tracks are good. Let's roll. What's up, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and to my complete surprise, Vinyl Girl has returned. Yes, I'm not kidding. We've got a whole new set of songs and remixes built upon FPS Plus here. This is Vinyl Girl's extended play update, and I am so excited to check this out. The original Vinyl Girl mod was one of my favorites, and still is. I think it's pretty underrated. So, without any further ado, let's start with these 3 new songs, shall we? Alright, that's the intro. Gonna put chat back on screen now. And for this next recording, I'll just get all of the songs in one recording. I think that'll be easier, instead of just having to go back and forth between all of them. So let's do that. This first song is called I Love You, according to the menu. And hey, Stereo 8 is back! Ooh, okay! It sounds like Stereo 8 has a new chromatic. That's cool. And Vinyl Girl still has her same chromatic. This art style is really cute. I love it. The background vocals kind of sound like they're saying, I love you. Ooh, okay. We got unique shots of both characters here. It's so weird to be playing this on the left, though. Good to know that this is starting with a chill jam, though. The original Vinyl Girl mod was all about chill songs, and I can tell this update is going to be the same. camera movement is kind of throwing me off, but I think I'm getting used to it. Alright, pretty good start. Hey, this has a results screen too. Unique animations and everything. You love to see it. You played the mod today already, so you have it pretty fresh. The art style is really cute. Glad you agree. Now I wonder, if I hadn't screwed up the intro, could I have potentially FC'd that? Probably. And I think, considering these songs don't mention the title during the intro, like in the original mod, I'll probably just edit in the titles for the 3 original songs or something. It won't be hard to do that. But anyway, let's go to the second song, Beatbox. I see we got Stereo 8 in the background, taking the role of girlfriend. Ooh, okay. I love the rhythm of this song. This is something I can get into. And I can see from this and the results screen from last time, Vinyl Girl and Stereo 8 both got redesigns. Somehow, I still have a full combo. I botched my way through that, but whatever. I'm living. You've got some good rhythms of your own, whomever our opponent is. Ooh! They're calling him the best to ever do it! That was sick! Oh, I almost missed that. Against all odds, I freaking FC'd that. Maybe I get a different rating if I fully perfect it. Like if I don't get any ratings that are bad or below. That'll be after something I look into. Alright, last of the 3 new songs, La Force. There is something weird about FPS Plus. Even if you break a combo, sometimes it doesn't count. I kinda like that. It feels really generous. Because let's be real, sometimes I'm not that good at Friday Night Funkin mods. See Libitina for proof. Also, what's up, Ollie? How you doing? Yeah, I dabble in playing Friday Night Funkin mods. I used to play them a lot more, but I kinda lost interest. This is a special case, though. I consider Vinyl Girl to be one of my favorite Friday Night Funkin mods of all time. But anyway, enough of that. It's time for the third and final of the new songs, La Force. And if this is who I think it is... Yup, it is! The character up there has also been redesigned and has a new name. Mezzo Forte. And I see Mezzo Forte is backed up by 2 servants, or whatever. They're new characters, I at least know that much. Oh geez, this chart is kind of confusing. Ooh, okay. That kind of sounded like a callback to Mezzo Forte's original song, Broken Record. If that was intentional, then well played to the composer. Oh, I missed! Despair. But for some reason, it didn't count on the score meter. I'll take it. I'm probably hitting the notes too early on that part. That's better. Ooh, okay. That's such a good shot there. I seem to be really good at getting excellent ranks on these songs. I'll take it. Glad to know I've still got it at least. I also just now noticed the stickers have changed whenever you play as Vinyl Girl. But okay! Now it's time for the remixes. If I'm not mistaken, according to this mod's description, there are 6 of them. So we'll just get through these lickety-split, and then call it a stream. So, once I finish the Vinyl mix, or the Vinyl Girl mix remixes, I'll end the stream. Alright. The first 4 are Fresh, Spookies, Pico, and High. I'm really curious to see how the song High sounds in the style of Vinyl Girl. Just waiting for the chat box to catch up. There we go. Oh, that's cool. If you don't want to play the Vinyl Girl mix, you can select one of the other ones. But nah, we're here to see her remixes. Or I guess, listen to them.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, okay. I wonder if Vinyl Girl's gonna have a unique costume for all of these remixes. If she does, then that's such a cool detail. Ooh, alright. Vinyl Girl's popping off just about as much as Boyfriend does in Nightmare mode. In the base game, I mean. Good start to the remixes. I think to make this flow a little better, I'll cut to each new remix, or I guess the next one in line, whenever the screen turns black. 10 out of 10 outfit. Oh, for sure. Alright, next up, Spookies. And the screen is still dark like it is in the base game. Nice. Ooh, this sounds awesome. And both Vinyl Girl and Stereo 8 get scared when lightning strikes. That's a nice detail. Oh, that's a nice touch. The spooky kids chime in whenever it's Vinyl Girl's turn. Or they at least were in that last part. Ooh, okay. Pop off, Vinyl Girl. I see ya. And there we go. Man, because I got a 90% on that, the game still counted it as an excellent. Alright then. Next up we got Pico. And the last two remixes are Guns and Lit Up.
Three, two, one, go.
Ooh, alright. I did hear Pico use some of his modern vocals. And by that I mean from his update in that intro. Classic. Oh, cool. Vinyl Girl is mimicking Boyfriend's part during this. I mean, that's a little obvious, but it's really close to the original song here. Nice, nice. Alright, next up we got High, and this is the one I've been looking forward to the most. So let's hear it.
Three, two, one, go.
Ooh, okay. Vinyl Girl's outfit here is like a mix of Girlfriend and Mommy Mirist's outfits. Pretty sure I saw a shooting star in the background. Yep, I did. Oh, this sounds so good. My hand kind of slipped off the arrow keys there, but we're back. This may be the only song I don't get an excellent rank on. Okay, I nailed that last part. I was kind of scared I wouldn't. Okay, never mind, I still got an excellent. I'm nice with it. But here goes, I guess. I've always had trouble playing this song right here. And I mean in the original base game. I've always had trouble trying to complete Guns. I still can't beat it on hard mode in the original game.
Three, two, one, go.
Okay, that Tankman style outfit for Vinyl Girl looks really cool. And this is the same setting as Pico's version of Week 7. How did I hit all that? Okay. Might have to lock in for this song. Especially for this part. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Here we go again. I messed that up several times and I still brought it back. Let's go. Oh boy. I may have gotten an excellent rating on the last song, but I definitely won't get it here. I'm below a 90%. Just barely below 90. Wait, what? Oh, it's a great. I got a little confused there because the animation and song are the same. Whatever. I'm fine with that. But now for the final remix. It's time for Vinyl Girl's version of Lit Up.
Three, two, one, go.
Oh, nice. Whoops. Did not hold that long enough. Once again, I think I'm gonna have to lock in. Ooh, alright. And I missed that. Okay. Jeez, man. That was going way too fast for me. Even with my locking in. But hey, I survived. That's all I can hope for. And you know what? I just remembered. I don't want to end this too soon. I want to see if there are character descriptions for Vinyl Girl and the rest. Let's see it. Yep, sure enough, there are. I still did pretty well. Yeah, I'd like to think I did. But before we end, let's read these. I want to see if the character descriptions updated for Vinyl Girl and Stereo 8, and I want to see what the new characters are like. So let's see. Vinyl Girl is from a line of novelty music-playing robot products produced by Karaoke. She's a fun and bubbly robot girl who has a particular interest in human art. She likes to explore the world in search of new people to meet, new sights to see, and new art to engage with, all in the name of piercing together how people lived before the fall of humanity. Aw, that's really sweet. So she's just interested in, I guess, the past history of humans. And here, you get to see a good look of her redesign. Didn't realize that would mute the game. Sorry about that. There's Stereo 8. A prototype Karaoke product that was never supposed to be released. All units were meant to be discarded, but one 8-track girl escaped destruction. Now wanting to be called Stereo 8, she did her best to assimilate in a world that wasn't too receptive to robots in human roles. She was the first robot to graduate college as a civil engineer. Huh, that's really cool. After the fall of humanity, she is now a more nomadic type, helping to repair the world and making infrastructure more usable to the robot population. She loves to travel in style, primarily using her limo to get from place to place. Just like in the original mod. Stereo 8 uses a limo in the song Analog. That's such a good reference. Ah, okay. So, that really big robot we were fighting in Beatbox is named Beat. A rash and stubborn robot made to fight in illegal robot battles. She had a great friendship with her creator, Adam. The two were inseparable. Adam's loyalty was tested when the two were busted by the police. He chose to run away, leaving Beat behind to be thrown behind bars and sentenced to 1,000 years in prison. Beat still continues to fight, but she sees it as being on her own terms now. Aww. That's a really sad backstory. I feel kind of bad for her now. And there's Mezzo Forte, just like I was saying. A robot from the Vinyl Girl line of products that was taken home, customized, and cared for. Even with this upbringing, she hates humans and anyone who likes them. She doesn't paint a clear picture of what happened to her, preferring to appear as a blank canvas. Even with her hatred of human art, she has a penchant for singing and music. Very, very cool, and I really like her redesign as well. Ah, okay. So, here's one of Mezzo Forte's servants, Piano. Initially known as Project Key, Piano is the world's first fully creative robot. Developed by Karaoke, she is equipped with the most powerful AI known to man, called Kokoro. Due to her prowess in most everything, the general public was frightened, believing her kind would take over. I know that feeling. She was locked away due to this public reaction. I don't know why I thought that said realization. And karaoke opted to keep their robots less technologically advanced. After being freed from captivity by Mezzo, she developed a playful personality and a love for getting reactions out of others. To repay Mezzo for her kindness, she chose to assist her in her goal of ruining the world. Alright then, that is certainly a story. And last up we got Kai. A mysterious and distant robot who doesn't talk much. He seems to use a Vinyl Girl bass, but can't play any sort of music. He's one of Mezzo's lackeys, following her orders and helping her achieve her goals, for he believes in her vision of the world. So we don't really know much about this guy other than he is also one of Mezzo Forte's minions. Oh, I don't think I saw you here, Daiko. A figure from the far-off past, from when the world had first started to heal. She fully sacrificed her mind, body, and soul to help accelerate plant growth on Earth. As time goes on, she is seen as more of a legend or fairy tale than anything else. Regardless, her tale of making the world a better place is highly respected. Sounds noble. And maybe Daiko did appear somewhere else and I completely missed her. Either way, she still looks cool. And then we're back to the beginning. But okay, that should just about do it. I am so glad I went into this extended play update blind. The original songs here were awesome, and the remixes were just as cool. I really hope you guys got to see why I like Vinyl Girl so much, both in terms of the mod and the character. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, this is Tentacle signing out. Take care, everybody. Don't worry, the stream is not over yet. I just wanted to leave a few seconds of dead air there so I could fit in my outro stuff. But okay, now the stream is over. It's time for the raid. But whom are we gonna be raiding? Let me also change the stream title back to what it was. And the game, too. There we go. The title's fixed. The game is fixed. Now, let's see who we got to raid. Didn't I raid Flota recently? First playthrough of the Genocide Path of Undertale, huh? If I don't find someone else, I usually like to prioritize people I haven't raided before. Whom can I raid? It's always tough when I do these evening streams because it's harder to find people that are live. I might just raid Flota. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Maybe? No. No. That sounds interesting, but I don't think I want to raid them. Yeah, let's raid Flota. I don't know if I've raided them in a while, honestly. But yes, Flota is currently playing the genocide path of Undertale, so that should be an interesting watch. To be fair, people are also back in school now, so weekday streams will be few and far between. I guess that also makes sense. But yes, either way, Flota is our raid target, and as usual, the raid message is #tentacle_raid. Now then, if I can stream again before Saturday, or I guess before this weekend, I will be playing more Sky Children of the Light to continue the Season of the Two Embers. But if I can't, it'll be time for my final YouTube exclusive stream. I'll still be streaming in Stars and Time this weekend, no matter what. However, after that, I will be exclusively streaming on Twitch for the distant future. I will be making a video explaining all that. Well, maybe not. I honestly don't know if I will, because I've already made that community post. But either way, starting on the week of August 25th, I am going to be streaming on Twitch. I highly suggest you follow me there if you have a Twitch account. If I don't stream Sky this week before In Stars and Time, that will be my first stream on there. Now then, I think that's enough from me. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and until next time, this is Tentacles signing out. Have a great night.